ball. I can take dick pics from the side. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I got my auntie up here filming. Hey, everybody on my Unfilled Live. How y'all doing? Yeah, people who ain't paid for the show, but they gonna watch the whole show from your live. Yeah. I don't like them niggas. Hell nah. Come out here. Come out here.
See, now we're like auto tracks.
Come out here. I'm speaking to everybody in Newberry. Anybody know anything about Newberry, South Carolina? Y'all come out here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to a couple of my Newberryans in the back. Goddamn, I appreciate y'all. Know what I mean? Yeah. All three of y'all here. Goddamn, I appreciate it. Everybody who ain't my family, I appreciate y'all. Know what I mean? But yeah, man, I ain't gonna do too much time because like I said, I'm gonna be coming back up here. I just wanna go ahead and get y'all warmed up, you know what I'm saying? So I wanna go ahead and introduce y'all to my first comedian because like, whenever I produce shows, I always make sure I leave a spot open for a comedian that's trying to do like longer sets, trying to really expand their wings a little bit more. So I always open up that spot to some people. So right now I'm gonna give it up to my homegirl. She's all the way from Jersey. Jersey's finest. I want y'all to get her to all fucking 5'2". I told you. She damn near a midget, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to get up for my girl, Naughty Cam. I was gonna do some music, but that's a whole bunch of running back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Keep clapping until she get up here.
Thank you, Sauce.
Oh yeah.
Hello, you guys. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you. Now, I'm not sure how many of you have heard my comedy before. Anybody? No? Well, I'm going to start very light, make it very digestible for you guys, okay? So I'm going to open it up with a proverb. Now, tell me if you guys ever heard this one. Give a homeless man a sandwich he can eat for a day. Give him a shopping cart, he can steal from wherever he wants. That's just a fact. That is true. But like Sauce said, my stage name is Naughty Cam, but my real name is Nadia Camille. It is Arabic. Now, when I was in middle school, I got made fun of for my name. I got sick one day, and the kids started calling me Nadiaria. So I have been going by Cam ever since. But Nadia is an Arabic name, and I am Muslim. So I was gonna say, sorry. I know it may not look like it. I'm not wearing my hijab right now, but that's because I got this 16-inch bust down, okay? And I didn't want it to cover it up. I wanted to let it be shown. I do live a very haram lifestyle, you guys. I do drink. Anybody drink in here? No. All right. Any smokers? No. All right, then you live a haram lifestyle too. Trust me. But I think I'm dressed very modestly. I don't know. My ankles are covered, you guys. It's rather appropriate, okay? Nothing's wrong with that. But you know what I don't do? I do not eat pork, okay? No, I do not. I do prefer other types of white meat, though. Okay? It's my boyfriend right there, the white guy. The only other white guy. The only white guy in here. You know, I don't really pray 5 times a day, but I am often in a prostrate position, yelling God, oh God, or Allah, yeah? You guys get it? Okay. I'm basically a brown-skinned Mia Khalifa, but we won't talk about that. But my dad is here. There's my dad right there, Mustafa. Say hi to my dad. But my dad's dad is a Sunni Muslim. And my mom's dad is also Muslim. He converted to Islam in prison. Yeah, like most of them do. You either find Allah in your heart or you find him behind bars. Can I get an Ameen? Okay, thank you. No, honestly, I got t-shirts in the back, free my grandpa. No, he's been in prison most of my life. He robbed a bank, and he is not getting out, you guys. But he does call me once a week. You know, I love talking to my grandpa. He calls me collect call. But whenever he calls, I have to like beef up my Islamicness and my blackness. You get me? You know, he calls like Assalamu alaikum. That's right. I am only allowed to eat fried chicken from halal markets. And my boyfriend's name isn't Tim anymore. It is now Tamir. Yeah. And he doesn't know my boyfriend's wife, because if he did, He might break out of the prison. I don't know what's gonna happen. But although I have a white boyfriend, he does have a very black soul, you guys. He does. He loves seasoning on his food. He even seasons his water, you know? I think white people call that infusing, right? Is that what they call it? I think so. He loves black women, but he is actually colorblind, so I don't know if it's really that sincere. He is. He cannot see colors. We both love rap music. Whenever we're like in the car blasting rap music, we're just like screaming lyrics. He thinks I can't hear him say the N-word. He thinks I can't hear him. He thinks the music drowns him out, but I hear it. And I let it slide. Wouldn't you guys? Negative. No? I shouldn't let it slide? Well, I let it slide because he's not racist, and I know he's not racist. But you know how I know he's not racist? He owns a half-black daughter.
Yeah.
He's a modern-day Thomas Jefferson, you guys. Okay? And I swear, I looked up and down. I looked all around. The only white hood I ever found of his happens to be on his penis, okay? No other white hood, okay? I swear. But is anybody in an interracial relationship? Any interracial couples? Yeah? What you got? A little Blasian mix? What you got? What is it? I can't see. Oh, he's fucking. Okay. So she got herself a white king. I see her doing her thing. You know, I find that there's a few difficulties being in an interracial relationship. You know, it's hard to take good pictures because I need the flash. He doesn't need the flash. It never comes out good. And also, it's rather expensive being in an interracial relationship, you know? Like, we can never decide which sunscreen to buy. Between me, him, and his daughter, we are all over the SPF spectrum, okay? So it's really hard. We get all three, because we have to. We gotta protect our skin, okay? Okay, anyway. But speaking of his daughter and I are actually related. Ask me how.
How?
We both come from her dad. You got it? No, I mean, I told you I was going to start light and get heavy, okay? It's going to get heavier, so please, bear down. All right. I am a step-parent, though. Any other step-parents in here? Okay, just one. Yeah, don't be ashamed. I love being a step-parent, okay? When things get tough or real, I can just step right out, you know? Not my monkey, not my circus. I don't think I do all that. But they are great practice for when I have a real family. So that is a good thing. But you know, it is rather, sometimes it's difficult. Being a step parent, it's almost like being a cuck. You guys know what a cuck is, right? Okay. You know, I don't really, okay, you know, I don't know how to explain that right now. Basically, I'm on the sidelines, you know. I have to watch as he does all the disciplining. You know, he puts on his daddy voice, and I'm just like, yeah, yell at her, spank her. She's been a really bad girl. That's what being a cuck is. You just watch. Okay. All right, you guys gotta get a little more adventurous, okay? Google some new things. Just Google it. Go to whatever site you go to and just look it up, you guys. It's out there. But yeah, being a step parent is difficult. And you know, it's funny because me and his daughter are actually just alike. She's 5 years old, but we have the same birthday. We're both Sagittariuses. Thank you. But yeah, she wants to dress like me, do her hair like me. And she's like, you know what? I'm like, find your own style. And she's always like, find your own dad. I'm like, all right. And you know, when I discipline her, it just doesn't work out the same, you know? She just takes me as a joke. Like, I discipline her, and you know, she's like, you know what? You're not my mom. I'm like, of course I'm not, you know, because I would have aborted you. Yeah, there you go. But you know, we have our good days. Sometimes she calls me mom by accident. And I think that's really sweet. But I have to remind her, like, hey, I look way better than your real mother. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it's cool. It's funny because her mom's dead. I knew you guys weren't gonna like that one. No, you guys, I'm joking. Her mom is not dead. But she is as good as dead if she's coming by my house unannounced. You get me? Don't be coming over here. Let's see. But yeah, since I don't have kids, I want some one day, so I'm thinking about adoption. I'm very pro adoption, you guys. I never seen a lot of signs for it, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna adopt a highway. Yeah. You know, that way I can have it, I can name it after me, and then I can leave it for the state to take care of, because I'm really just not that committed to it. I don't know. I'm a good person though, okay? Adopt a highway, you guys. Or a stream, or whatever the state tells you to do. But no, I'm gonna say, no, my real kids are my pets. Anybody have pets in here? Yeah, you have a dog? Yeah, I'm not a dog person. I have a snake, I have a gecko, I have 3 cats, and I have a fish. We bought a zoo, yeah. No, but no, I love it. People always ask me, like, Cam, why do you have a snake? Well, because I had to upsize from a gerbil. Why? Yeah, there are a lot of dirty jokes. I don't know if you guys are gonna get them, but why else would anybody have a snake, you guys? But it's funny because my snake is like my therapy snake, so I take him outside with me everywhere I go. I just wrap him around my neck and we just go about our day. But then sometimes he'll start choking me, right? And I don't know if it's his natural instinct or he just knows what I like, you know? Oh, he lives in my bedroom. Yep. So he's very observant, you guys. They're observant creatures.
Freak.
But yeah, I love my pets, but not nearly as much as white women love their dogs. Can we agree with that at least? Yeah. White women love their dogs, right? Yeah. Now, I know for a fact white women love their dogs because whenever I'm watching porn and there's a white woman on, there's always a dog in it. They fuck their dogs. Okay. Do you guys not watch that?
No.
No? Okay, just asking. But they really are full service animals for them, okay? That's just the truth. But I'm one to talk. I totally date a golden retriever. He's very loyal. He's always excited when I come in the house. Our favorite game to play is backwards ring toss. Yeah. Have you guys ever played that? I'll tell you what it is. It's when I put my Nuva ring in and he fetches it out with his penis. Then we gotta see how many rings he can get. 1, 2, 3. That's as many as I can fit in there though, so that's about it. Okay. My boyfriend also loves to tell people that I'm his partner, you know? And that sounds very progressive, but also makes like he's gay and he's dating a man. So I wonder when people meet me, like, damn, that's a hot ass tranny. Not that like a man, it's such my boyfriend looks a little bit gay. Okay, just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm pro-trans, you know. I'm all for the community. I feel really bad for trans men though, because they have to cut off their boobs, and then at best, all they can hope for is a micro penis. And micro penises never really get into the pussy. You just kind of thumb through it like a book. I need you guys to imagine it. Imagine going through a book with your thumb. That is kind of what it's like, okay? All right, I'm getting too descriptive up here. Too descriptive. All right, go back to drinking. All right. I hate that the sun's going down so late nowadays, you guys, because I am now what you would call a day drinker. Does it happen to you? No? Nobody's a heavy day drinker in here? Okay, responsible adults, I see. I got the light. 1 minute? 1 minute. All right, 1 minute. Let's do this. So my only problem with alcohol is that it makes you gain weight. And you know when you gain weight, people love to tell you that you look happy, right? Right? You ever had that happen to you? And honestly, I just rather look fucking sad if that was the case. You know, just make me look sad. And my boyfriend doesn't drink, so I'm always drinking for 2, you guys. Yeah, and he hates it because I never get blackout drunk, but I do pass out, often on the couch. And then he has to carry me upstairs to the bedroom, right? He's like, love, do you know how heavy it is to carry dead weight upstairs? I'm like, yeah, I know how heavy it is to carry dead weight. I had to do it for 8 weeks before I got rid of it. I know. Yeah. Boom, on a joke. Thank you so much. That
was my time. Y'all keep going for night, girl. That shit's so funny. She started talking about her white boyfriend. He went to the back, nigga. You trying to get Jeffrey Dahmer dump. Trying to dump that motherfucker, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, we was talking about interracial couples.